Good morning, Wildcats, and welcome back to another episode of HBWN. I'm Sierra Scarlett.
And I'm Sam Lewandowski. On today's episode, we will be taking a look at how one student has created a business of his very own with a very unique name.
Plus, we'll hear about our first ever male and female winter homecoming court and catch up with our Har-Ber Wildcat women's basketball team.
There's no time to waste. It's Friday, January 29th, 2021, and HBWN starts right now. The 2020 school year is off to the races, and for most students, they can't wait to see the end of the school year come May. But with the start of 2021, also comes the annual winter homecoming.
This year, it looked much different. For the first time in school history, our homecoming court was comprised of both females and males. Our Wildcats nominated 3 sophomores, 4 juniors, and 5 seniors, both males and females this year, to make this year's homecoming court a little more special.
Most schools around Northwest Arkansas have already incorporated this into tradition, and now Har-Ber has joined the party, the results creating a more inclusive environment for everyone. Our team was standing by for the festivities as well as the much-anticipated crowning of the first ever homecoming king. Take a look.
With COVID-19 reshaping the school systems, things for homecoming this year looks a little different, especially with the historic first for Har-Ber High School.
Yes, so the preparation that went into homecoming this time with Student Council involved a lot of the same things that we did in the fall as far as, we do setup for the assembly, we figure out all the little details of who is walking with who, and mostly it's decor related. But this year, obviously, we had the added layer of figuring out males on court, which we're really excited about. So those kind of details, mostly they fell to me, but it was pairing people up based on height and dress color.
For the first time since the inaugural year of 2005, males will be permitted to be a part of the homecoming court, which will include 12 males.
We want to represent as many students as we can, and this is a great way to do that. We know that a lot of schools do this already, and so in the past they've wanted to have males on court, and so I just asked for approval from the admin team, and they said that would be awesome. So it is a really exciting time to be able to add them. Despite COVID, I think this is a fun thing that we can do to represent even more students in the student body.
In the historic first year, Braden Hartwig was crowned homecoming king, and for Braden, the highly coveted crown provides a deeper meaning.
To me, it shows just being an ambassador of our values at the school and what it really means to be a student at Har-Ber. It's just being an ambassador and just really being there for the student body, especially with this year, just having people to look up to. This year is just about just facing adversity, just trying to do what we can to find opportunities and not look for excuses. And so I'm just glad that we have this event that we get to persevere through and really just find an opportunity to do so. And I'm just glad to be a part of the process, and I'm glad to help it out.
Congrats to Lisbeth Caldera and Braden Hartwig, as well as Har-Ber High School for setting new precedents, even amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Reporting for HBWN, I'm Sierra Scarlett.
I don't know about you, Sam, but every dress I saw was absolutely stunning. Not to mention, our boys looked pretty sharp as well.
I can't argue with that. Congratulations to Lisbeth Caldera on being crowned this year's winter homecoming queen, and Braden Hartwig as he is crowned our first ever homecoming king. Although COVID has made this year harder for all of our students to watch our court in person, I saw a lot of family and friends show up to support our Wildcat winter homecoming court.
And don't forget, as always, we stream live at all these festivities so you can still enjoy everything, but from a little distance.
Speaking of courts, let's take a look into our own Har-Ber girls basketball team as we focus on one of the senior women's players who is a driving force for the Lady Wildcat success.
Dally Hambleton is a vocal leader to her teammates on and off the court. Our crew went behind the scenes to bring you the story and just what's in store in the future. Take a look.
Har-Ber Wildcats women's basketball is underway, and their success this year can be attributed to one vocal leader.
I definitely feel like my role on the team is a vocal leader. Always giving it 110% and just communicating with everybody for everybody to just do their best and just give it all they have.
Dally is always just brings energy. No matter if she's having a good day or bad day, she'll always lift up her teammates, even if they're doing something good or bad. Dally always lifts each other up, everybody up. If I had a bad game or something, Dally will pull me aside and tell me what I can do to make myself better. She's so selfless and will make sure that everybody else is having their game.
Dally has continued to improve over the years as she contributes to the team. And as for Coach Jenkins, she sees her as a player with many different game-changing factors.
I think it's been leaps and bounds. I mean, she's just really come to work every day and done the things that we talk about doing, within our team. And she has gotten better at every level, defensively and offensively, and just as a leader as well, really grown. I need to score some nights. She might need to be a passer some nights. She's always a defender and gets after it. A really scrappy rebounder, and the leadership is a big piece too, because as we go into conference play, it's just a longer season in January and February. So she's been there and done that, and she can help the younger players kind of, just be consistent with how they come to practice every day.
This year's more special than ever, and nothing can be taken for granted, especially with additional factors like COVID-19 creating uncertainty for the rest of the year.
We're only here for like a certain amount of time, especially with Corona going on. We don't know how many games we're going to have, and so just for us to all be in it together and just going through it, I feel like we all have it's just a really good connection that we all have. This being my last year, I definitely want to say to my team, I couldn't pick a better group of girls to go out with. They're so loving and caring, and we definitely pick each other up, and there are times where we do butt heads, but at the end of the day, we all come together and we just love each other.
Dally and the rest of the senior Wildcats take on Rogers tonight as they look to continue their 3-game winning streak. Come out and support or tune in live as they work to claim that conference title. For WCSN, I'm Ellen Fink.
Dally Hamilton's work ethic, goals, and support has made her relationship with her teammates extremely close. I'm excited to see how she will help lead our Lady Wildcat basketball team to more victories. Our Lady Wildcats have already won their first 3 games, averaging 80 points. With a lot of scoring action happening, our girls strive to make every game fun to watch. You can watch our Wildcats in action every Tuesday and Friday on the Wildcat Sports Network, which can be found on the Springdale Public Schools YouTube channel. The second half of conference play begins tonight with Bentonville at home, so come out and support or tune in live to see how the standings shape up as we near the conference tournament.
COVID has definitely made it difficult to be able to go to every game, but not to fear, you are still able to purchase tickets. Students can check their school email from Mr. Scott, where they will find a link where you can purchase your tickets for all home and away games.
In the meantime, we are going to take a quick commercial break to hear from a few of our sponsors who make this show possible. But stay tuned. Coming up next, we have a story on how one junior has created business of his own, all in an attempt to get ahead of the financial strain college often brings. Don't go anywhere. HBWN will be right back.
Come see the largest pre-owned inventory in Northwest Arkansas.
Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it in McClarty Daniel Country. With 800 pre-owned vehicles at 6 giant locations in Bentonville and Springdale, there's something for everyone. Plus,
at McClarty Daniel, you're protected.
Drive worry-free for 7 years or 200,000 miles with the MD Pre-Owned Advantage. And when it's time to sell your car, we're ready to buy it, even if you don't buy from us. Have you visited McClarty Daniel Country yet?
Visit us online at McClartyDaniel.com.
Hey man, you got a light?
Yeah, we could get to that. Do you know the average American spends about $2,000 a year on tobacco products, which typically translates into about $200 a month, all on something that makes you 30 times more likely to die from lung cancer? Knowing that, saying you're burning through your money is an understatement. 31 cents is the cost of a cigarette. 31 cents, big tobacco just bought your future. So want that light?
Nah man, I'm good.
For more information, visit projectpreventar.com.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
Hello, my name is Donald Tucker. I'm the owner and award-winning pitmaster of bbqfunding.com. I'm here today to tell you we are the company that runs the last fundraiser you will ever need. For 15 years, I have competed across the country in competitions like Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue, as well as the American Royal. And now we want to use our talents to bring you competition quality, fully cooked, slow hickory smoked barbecue to meet all your fundraising needs. Through bbqfunding.com, we can show you how to raise all the money your team, organization, even your entire school. And what if I told you it only takes 1 minute a day? When was the last time you didn't have to worry about how you were going to pay for the things you needed, let alone the things you wanted? bbqfunding.com can deliver that for you. You don't have to carry around an order form, collect any money, handle any products, or go door to door. That's right, this fundraiser is also pandemic safe. Our team does all the work for you, and all you have to do is give us 1 minute a day. I want to personally thank each and every one of you for the opportunity to help continue to not only serve you, but also your community. My passion is serving others, and I'm dedicated to you and investing in your future. So take the leap and join the movement that is BBQ Funding.
The Springdale Chamber of Commerce is among the top 1% of chambers in the nation to be honored with a 5-star rating by the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. We work each day to make our members more profitable through programming and events that strengthen our economy, help to create jobs for a growing population, and support the needs of a diverse community. We make Springdale a better place to live. Learn more about the Chamber and Springdale by visiting our website, springdale.com.
Welcome back, Wildcats. As we all know, COVID-19 has given us a lot of time to start new hobbies, and for junior Jack Strubing, he's used his time to start his own business during the pandemic. Jack has gone out on his own to start a new side business, which he called Nasty Jacks, where he can facilitate all power washing needs. Ranging from cars to gutters to even houses, Chloe Hester was standing by to bring you the story. Take a look.
With graduation and college costs on everyone's mind as they approach the end of the 2021 school year, seniors are feeling the anxiety of looming debt, but for one junior, he's taken the opportunity to create his own business in efforts to ease the financial strain.
My whole family. It was my dad. My dad was the one that told me to get into it. My brother really kind of pushed me, and then my mom bought the power washer for me. You know, my dad's been basically landscaping. He's done a whole bunch of property management. That was his job. He's been teaching me the craft, and my brother helps with getting jobs and everything, how to talk to people and whatnot.
For most students, college tuition can be a very stressful term. But one of our Har-Ber Wildcats, Jack Strubing, took matters into his own hands this summer and started his business, Nasty Jacks, to help prepare for his future.
I've always had the mentality to get rich quick. You know, I love the challenge of making money, and so power washing was a good thing. I enjoy being outside too in the summer. It is a spring and summer job, but I have a lot of fun doing it because you get to plug your headphones in, you get to listen to podcasts and all that.
Jack's dad, Don Strubing, is the primary owner and carries the business year-round, but Jack saw the benefit of operating during the summer hours to help support his college pursuits.
Found out about Nasty Jacks through friends of ours that had used Jack power washing their deck. They were very pleased with him, and he came highly recommended. Jack was very accommodating to schedules. Jack does a wonderful job cleaning our fence, gets all the mold off of it, makes the wood look brand new. We've used him for several places on our driveway, make the concrete look brand new. Jack just does an excellent job.
Power washing and property maintenance. I can increase your home value. Power wash, make everything look nice. I can silicone or caulk the windows. I can clean your gutters. Anything.
If you're ever in need of cleaning your gutters, fences, driveways, and houses, be sure to support Jack Strubing, as all of his proceeds go directly to supporting his education after high school. Reporting for HBWN, I'm Chloe Hester.
Don't forget, if you want to support a student's college education and you need something cleaned, reach out to Jack Strubing for a great cause and a high-quality wash.
And unfortunately, that's all the time we have for you this week, Wildcats. But be sure to tune in next week as we begin our competition shows for the Arkansas Scholastic Press Association. We have some incredible stories lined up from across the state, including a pilot robot that is fully automated and cleaning the halls of Har-Ber. Plus,
oh, my favorite, a hair salon in Northwest Arkansas that may just have a small connection to myself.
Yes, that too. So be sure to tune in to hear more about the stories, plus much more. For HBWN, I'm Sam Lewandowski.
And I'm Sierra Scarlett. We'll see you next time, cats.